The Refreshingly Normal Podcast. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to the Refreshing...
Okay, sorry.
Go ahead.
I was going to do my echoes, but you kept going, so sorry.
Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to the Refreshingly Normal Podcast. I am Kēfla.
I am Cree.
And we are your favorite uncle and auntie.
Yes.
The one that you love to talk to.
Ask advice from.
Yeah. Share tea with. Or anything. So thank y'all for tuning in. We are on episode 39.
This is 39?
Yeah. 39.
Ooh, you better hurry up.
I know. I was kind of waiting for 40 to be the new season. That's the change of the seasons. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So we're going to make it pop. But it should be 40 and then 41 the new or 40 the new? Because when you start, it's not episode 0. You start at episode 1.
Why are you choosing 40?
I don't know, because it's like an even break as opposed to just saying episode 37 and then second season starts at 36 or whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I don't know. It's just an even break.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, could do 50.
I mean, you can.
Because then you could do 50 and then the next 50 would be 100 episodes. Yeah.
So, yeah, all that good stuff. But thank y'all, man. We are here. We got a good plethora, not a plethora. What it actually was, some news that I was, sorting through to find great topics for this week.
Yeah.
But some stuff I'm gonna save for next episode. It's gonna be a little juicier. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So tell me about your week.
My week was somewhat busy. Mm-hmm. I had a lot of clients canceled this week.
It's that getting back from spring break, man. It's it's tough.
Listen, it was tough for me too, so I can't say that I was too upset when the cancels came through.
Yeah.
But this week I did a couple of walkthroughs in some schools to check out their zones, things, how they were doing with that.
Okay.
And I had a parent workshop on zones. Okay. That went really well. I was on fire.
All right. Fire. Dum, 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 dum. Fire. Boom, boom, boom.
All right, so anywho, that went really well. And then today, there was the honor convocation at Alabama State for our son,
That's
Kimani.
Right. Yeah, State.
He has actually been an honor student his whole college career.
That's right.
So,
unlike his dad.
Yeah. So
I was an honorable student. No, not my whole college career.
Yeah.
My second half of my college career, I was an honorable student.
Yeah. So, I made the dean's list a few times.
Now, I made the dean's list later.
Yeah.
But
not the beginning.
No. When I first started my first semester.
Yeah.
Before we got grades, I was on D.
Whose list was you on?
I was a straight A student before my grades
college.
came out.
Oh, yeah, you were. We all were.
Yeah, but then them grades came out.
And then it was reality.
Yes, indeed.
So did that, and that was nice to be able to celebrate him. I called it my mental health day because on my mental health day, that filled my cup. Not only that, a few people on campus we did a photo shoot for his graduation too.
For his invitations.
Invitations, yeah. So graduation photos for his invitations. So we did a few places on campus, but that also filled my cup and brought me joy because there were other people that were like, "Oh, Kimani's so nice. We just love him." So that was really good just to be able to do that today. So I enjoyed that. Now I have driven all day. So I got up this morning, still did my workout at 5, then got dressed, got on the road, drove 3 hours, did the thing, was a photographer, did some lunch, did some other things to get him squared away, and drove 3 hours back. And now I'm live with y'all.
Good job. Good job. Welcome to the driving family.
So anywho, did that today, and I have a couple of clients to see tomorrow. But again, I had a couple that canceled my earlier ones, so it'll be nice. I won't have to start until 11.
That's good.
So that means I can sleep in just a wee bit before seeing anybody. So other than that, I'm trying to think about the rest of the week. Anything else that was standout-ish, but I don't think so. I think that was about it for the week. Just trying to stay awake all week after spring break.
Yeah,
Man,
tough.
I was tired. I was like with a client, and I got a Bloom like energy drink. That thing did not. I was like, Bloom, are you working? Did not even work. The only thing that my body needed was rest. I'm sure. It's like, girl, please put this down. This is not going to help you.
I feel you on that.
So, So I was really like tired this week. But anywho, made it through. It is the Friday and tomorrow's the weekend. And so.
It's the weekend, baby.
Weekend, baby. So that's my week. How about your week?
Mine was tiring too. Didn't really sleep good this week. I don't know. I know my stress level been up because my jaw been clenching a whole lot all week. I got to get that checked because it's starting to lock back up. Yeah. But the dentist that I'm going to, she'll be there.
Yeah, I think it's part of your excitement of this weekend too.
No, my jaw was locking up a little bit last week too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's serious.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, the stuff, for this week, the stuff I got to do tomorrow is going to be great, I'm going to be tired a little bit, so I pray that I can sleep on the plane and get enough energy. I know I have energy when I get there, plus I have some Red Bull.
You always sleep on the plane.
Yeah, you're supposed to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, so I don't think you're going to have a problem.
No, but I'm hoping, I guess I should say, I hope that the sleep that I get on the plane.
It's good sleep.
Yes, it's restless,
Restful
sleep. But we'll see.
Okay.
And I'm positive about it. I think it will be. But those quotes is something else that was getting all those quotes. That was kind of stressful.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't no kind of stressful. It's very stressful because you got to make a decision, and the decision is not. I'm not gonna say it's not in our favor, but it's not ideal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Ideal would be like you said. You don't want to stretch out a long payment of getting a $20,000-$30,000 HVAC system.
Yeah, and it's just not ideal because it's just so pricey, and people keep telling us, well, that's too much, and but then their square feet for their home
is half the size.
It's half the size of ours. So then when they say how much they paid,
it makes sense.
If we double what they got for the size of our home, then it is the amount that people are quoting. And some are a little extreme.
Yeah, some are.
But the median is right there.
If you double the price of the quote, think about the what's the name is going to double to the labor. So everything is sitting where it's kind of is.
Yeah, it's when I've told people like my mom and some of the ladies I work with, they're like, "What?" But then their homes are not the same size.
Yeah.
So so it makes sense. It's just something you're like, dang, I won't spend
two
that
at the
amount
same
of
time.
money.
Your AC and your furnace. So it's like, good Lord
Gracious.
So if anybody out there that has an AC or furnace company, and you're looking for a couple of views and sponsorships, come on over. Come on over, and
come on over.
We'll say your name on this thing every day. We'll wear a little name tag from your company right there, you know.
Baby.
But
Hey, boy,
that's
don't
that
you
part of
know
my week.
I got something going on. Let's come
That's
on
part
over.
of my week.
Okay.
Yeah, come on over. All right.
All right.
And what else? Everything else, you know, school was school.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't go to the gym because I had to come home and dance. I said, and so I had to rehearse for by Wizzo, doing some stuff with some live shows. So you know, my peeps that really know me know how I performed when I was the mascot at Alabama State. You know, and then you know my tenure as Hip Hop Harry, and then now a new venture by Wizzo for Doggyland Productions. So I'm like the animated Snoop Dogg or the costume Snoop Dogg costume. So I'm in there, and I had to get all this routine. I mean, all this choreography done and stuff. And I got it a little bit. I had to do my thing. You know, I didn't get a chance to use my Aunt Viv. You know, but yeah. So I still exercise, I guess I should say.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it for this week. But let's get to some craziness.
Yes.
Okay.
If I look tired, guys, it's because I am.
Because she had to drive.
Not just the driving. It just was a field day.
She had to drive, guys.
I did, and I'm tense. I really need a massage.
Yes.
My shoulders.
She don't know how to drive
and
without
neck
talking
are so tight
to everybody.
because you know there's crazy drivers on the road.
Yeah.
So it just had me so like tense.
All right, so let's talk some stories. So y'all know we're in the business of education. We've both been in the classroom, you know, various levels. I've been on every level, and she's been elementary and.
But I work with middle and high school.
But I mean, yeah, that's what I meant. Well, yeah, elementary, and then but she now works with everyone, middle, high school,
all of them,
and you know, admin and adults. So she's been there.
Done that.
Been there, done that.
Every day.
So we're always offering advice or seeing perspectives, the parent side, the kid side,
and the staff.
And the staff side. And so I found a great story. Well, actually, like two good stories today. One is about a mom and her kid's friends. Another one's about a mom and her kid who probably lost her friends because of mom. And then we got a story that it's interesting.
You got a lot of stories today.
Yeah, we're supposed to. Mm-hmm. So let's start with this one. I'm gonna do your tactic. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. What she always does. Tell them what you always do when you can't decide anything. If I can't
decide, I do eeny, meeny, miny, mo. So if I was trying to decide, are we gonna eat Chick-fil-A,
and that's often,
or are we gonna eat or have pizza? So I'm saying you pizza, I'm Chick-fil-A. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Cause you talk about, so if I was let him go, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. My mother told me to pick the very best one, and you are not it. So he was pizza, so it means we're having Chick-fil-A.
And she'll do that. Done with the mango margarita or the regular house margarita.
In a minute, catch you talk about, so and that helps me make my decision.
Yeah, she could just say, "Hey Siri, flip a coin, heads or tails," or "Hey Siri, pick A or B. Which one is it?"
I could, but my Siri, for one, doesn't work on my phone. Two, I like eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I see. All right, meeny, miny, mo's. Did y'all ever do when you say put your foot in engine number 9?
Going down a something line if the train gets off the track.
We say country line, and some people say going down Chicago line. If the train jumped the track, do you want your money back? And then you say yes. And then what
Y-E-S spells yes, and you are not it.
We'll say Y-E-S spells yes, and yeah, or N-O. I know we say N-O spells no, and out you may go with the dirty. This is right on your right and left toe.
I never heard of that. And I believe he made it up right now. Or that's
all right, here we go. Perfect comment time. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have heard of what I just said, N-O says no, and out you may go with the dirty. This is right on your right and left toe. Please put a foot in the comment. If you can't put a foot in the comment, just write, yes, I've heard of it. Kēfla is right. Thumbs up. Anything like that.
Again, all the comments will come from Foley.
Because we had a great childhood. In Wichita, y'all didn't do nothing. Hide and seek. You know what hide and seek meant? Hey, y'all, we're going to play hide and seek. Oh, okay. And then they ain't going to have nowhere to hide because they ain't had no infrastructure there. And you can see them everywhere.
Listen,
Y'all remember she said they ain't had no doors at her house.
I did not say
Remember that?
I
So-
did not say that. I said I did not have a door on my
See?
bedroom.
So
But
they didn't have no real childhood to play like we did back in Foley.
But I did have a door when I was in the 9th grade.
Did y'all do bubblegum in the dish?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
But I don't remember the rhyme.
Bubblegum in the dish. How many pieces do you wish? And
I
you
say 10.
Nigga 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you just go from there.
Oh, yeah.
And
we
then
do.
you out.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. See, y'all wouldn't have known what to do if y'all came to Foley during the summer to play. Y'all would have lost y'all mind.
First of all, also to Foley,
Just to say that.
the toe thing, is that really how it goes? Or is he just making up words?
Isn't that what I just...
What?
I just said that. If that's what we did in Foley, say so.
And yeah, and is he making up words? If he making up words, what symbol should we put? Put a clown, cause he a clown for making up little rhymes that wasn't even a thing. If y'all did it and he right, then you can put a foot. But if y'all were like, what
Put
the
like
heck?
this.
Nope.
Even if
What
you're
they
not,
said-
even
no.
if you're not from Foley, if you recognize what I said, and that was right, wherever you from,
Put a-
all
put a
over the
foot.
world, put
But
a foot.
if you like, what the hell?
If
Kēfla?
I'm wrong, put a clown.
Can I finish?
But if y'all also agree with me that Wichita, y'all probably know Wichita ain't never had no kind of infrastructure and outdoor excitement, put a door right there with a little poof of smoke like it disappeared.
No. Don't do that. Put a clown. And if anybody put a door and a poof of smoke,
Yes.
I'm coming for you.
Y'all know we telling the truth.
I'm
Straight
coming
up.
for you. You put a door and some smoke if you want
Ain't
to.
y'all ain't had no. Well, y'all couldn't even hide. What could y'all hide at? Nowhere.
Child, goodbye.
Nowhere. No hiding at all.
Get with your little
All right,
story.
man. Let me read this story, man. You over here tripping, man. All right, so this one here. Okay, I'm gonna read this one about the
Come on, read it.
about the mom. What she told her daughter.
What's the title of the story?
The title of the story is "A Mom's Response to Her Teen Going to a Movie Alone Went Viral, and Now It's Making Everyone Question Their Own Childhood."
A mom? Say it again.
A mom's response to her teen.
Who want to go to the movie by themselves?
Well, she wanted to go to the movie
Yeah.
alone, but not necessarily by herself.
Okay.
Okay?
What does alone mean? Without her mama?
I'm getting ready to get there.
Oh, okay.
Okay? You want to just keep asking questions so that it'll get the whole story out?
Oh, just go.
All right. So there was this parent, okay? She posted the tweet herself. And it was a conversation between her daughter, who is 13 years old, and and her daughter's friends, okay? So the friend was asking if the daughter could go to the movies with her. The mother posted the caption, and the mother said, my daughter is 13 now and has started to ask to go places with her friends. Am I doing too much by not allowing her to go unless I'm there? And then she asked with a groaning face emoji. I hate to be the strict mom. Okay? So the screenshot,
She's 13?
the daughter is 13.
Okay.
Okay? She wanted to go with her friends.
Okay.
But like the mom said, she's not allowing her to go unless she's there.
Okay.
All right? So here's the screenshot. Mm-hmm. The screenshot says, hey, Kaylee's mom, I was wondering, will Kaylee be able to go to the movies with me tomorrow? The mom said, hey, what time? The kid said, 4:30. The mom said, okay, I'll see if I'm available to be there. I don't just drop her off. I have to stay and watch y'all. So then the kid texts back, it's okay. She doesn't have to go.
Well, she said what she
Yeah, and
said.
so people are saying, yes, you're doing too much. The people commented on the mom, because mom posted this. So she said, yes, one lady said, yes, you're doing too much. Strict parents create sheltered children who sneak around and hide important things from them. It's okay to be worried, but it's not going to end okay if you're keeping her from having necessary experiences with her peers. It's good for her development. Another person said, this is so crazy to me because the cinema is literally the place where 13-year-olds hang out. That's like their main customers.
Yeah.
And one person said, drop off and pick off. I would get dropped off at the movies or the mall, set time for pickup, never got in trouble, and my parents were strict. Once I went to college, I went wild because I was finally free, LOL. Too much supervision isn't good either.
Yeah. And then also nowadays, like you don't need to be there. Like if she has a phone, I mean, most parents now have 360 on the phone, so you know if she left or if she's not there.
Right.
And you can sit in the parking lot. I mean,
Yeah.
like if you're really worried about if she leaves or if somebody can grab her or kidnap her, then you can stay in the parking lot. And then, you know, we have our phones for entertainment or whatever. You can sit out there and wait, but you don't need to be in the movie with them. That's just a little too much. But remember when the nieces and cousins went to the movies in Foley? And
Yeah.
But
we went to pick them up.
And they weren't there, or they didn't come out.
It was some, they were supposed to be,
and
they were gone or something, right?
Somebody was gone, and then the cousins or nieces wouldn't tell on the cousin who wasn't there or was doing something else, and nobody was wanting to be the snitch. Well, that was a funny night, honey. That was so funny.
Spunky,
Coco. Who else was there?
Was
was Jessica there?
No, I think it was Spunky, Coco, and it was one of Vince's girls there.
Maybe I forget how many. I feel like it was like four of them.
Yeah, it was like 4 of them.
And they did not want to snitch.
They weren't.
They would.
Or was it that we was at the movies?
No, we didn't go. We were at the house, and then somebody went to go get them, and they couldn't find them, or they wouldn't say where somebody was, and so somebody else went up there. We was like, ooh,
well, put it like this: I know I was at the movies. So I don't know if I was one of the ones that went to get them.
Maybe,
but I know.
But we weren't.
I was
there.
at the movies because I remember them hanging outside, and we was like, "Well, y'all need to figure out." And they came creeping around later.
Because one was missing.
Mm-hmm. But I don't know who else it was.
Yeah. Yes, I remember that.
Yeah.
But that's like teenage years.
Yeah.
And those people who responded are absolutely correct. Like, I feel like there's a gradual release that we do as parents.
Yeah, you have
because at some point you have to prepare them to be out in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And so it doesn't mean that you're still not looking over or after them, but you have to allow bits of freedom as they go on so that when they do get out that they don't get all wild and crazy because they don't know what freedom feels like. So you do have to be like gradually release so that where it's, I guess, developmentally appropriate, because there are some who gradually release and they wait, you do it. They
reel them back in.
Yeah, reel them back in. You're giving them too much freedom too soon. Because sometimes parents will give it and they haven't given them the tools or talk to them about some of the things. Maybe they don't have enough common sense. And so that needs to grow and become
Very
better.
common nowadays,
because age is an age, but some kids maybe 13 but act more like 10 years old.
Yeah.
So I think it depends also on your child, what they're ready for. But I think this mom specifically is just scared of the world for her child, which makes sense because, I mean, we do.
There's a lot of craziness out there.
It is a lot of craziness out there, but you can't hide them from it, because I think that's what also increases their lack of common sense and their naiveness and that sort of thing. And
you gotta let them build some resiliency,
and talk about what's your expectation. This is my expectations for the movie.
Right.
This is what I expect when movie's over. I expect to see you out here at this time. And then if they don't,
I'm trusting you. What are you going to do to make sure I can continue to trust you
yeah,
or not?
you have to do
The
that.
ball's in your court. Yeah. But I know some people say, well, it only takes one time for something to happen, and
Well, that's true.
But
What ifs?
I do believe you do have to give your child an opportunity, but you also have, as a parent, have to be doing the right things, and you can't start when they're 12. You can't start when they're 10. Hopefully, you've already started from the beginning of time. You know what I'm saying? From the inception all the way to everything else, and stay consistent. But even if let's just say for people who just come into their kid's life or just got it together or just got it right, just figured out, okay, I can do this, and your child is around 10, or you go from wherever you are and you just be consistent from where you are. You have to. The problem a lot of parents have is they stop parenting and start friending kids, or they just stop parenting, they're not even friending, and they feel like, okay, it's your time. You're a parent as long as that person is alive. And as a child, because I'm speaking for myself, you do have to understand that you're still your parent's child. They're still thinking kind of that, sometimes in certain aspects, the protective aspect of it all. And I understand that. Even more so as I became, an older parent. But you have to just let your kids experience things, explore, but like you said, Cree said, if you gotta, push back a little bit or pull over to the corner or know where she is, and not saying you gotta stalk them, but just know, hey, Mama Bear's right here if something pop off. I'm right here. And then after a while, you be like, you know what, she's handling that.
Yeah. Eventually she'll get comfortable.
Yeah.
It's that to me is also still, because obviously it's difficult for her to do the gradual release. So for her, it is sitting in my car in the parking lot.
Yeah.
And then maybe she'll go, well, I'll do some things around in the area.
Yeah, that's what somebody said. Somebody said, my mom just drop us off and run errands.
Yeah.
And then we have meetup spots, and every so often she would like, at the mall, be like, okay, well, if I'm at the mall and my mom's at the mall, I'll meet y'all at food court at 12, then move on. I'll meet y'all back here at 2, Our mom used to do that when we would go to the mall for Christmas shopping.
Yeah.
When everybody was there, she was like, all right, y'all, meet me back here, and meet me here at this time. And so we would do that. But you gotta do it, because you see what happened. That little girl said, well, she don't have to go.
Yeah.
So now she's gonna miss out. Yeah. She's probably embarrassed.
Yeah.
Because if the mom didn't share the text with her, she's like, dang, I thought I was going to go to the movie. Then Kaylee said, oh, no, your mom was tripping. So, or she ghosted her because she didn't want to embarrass the little girl. So you have a lot more problems on that back end if you don't take care of the stuff in the front.
And I will say, the part of you saying being consistent, that's so funny, because I said that in my parent workshop about being consistent. Because if you do the hard work on the front end, then you have less work to do on the back end. So consistency is key. But I think it's also like lots of people aren't talking to their kids either. So when your kids are saying, hey, how was your day? And they're like, it was good. Then that's not good enough.
Everybody's in the phones.
Yeah.
Being for real, at the dinner table, people are in their phones, in the cars. What do we see when we see kids riding in the cars with their parents? If they're in the back seat,
on their tablets.
But what do you see though? Like you may not see them on their tablets, but you
heads down.
You gonna see what?
Oh, their headphones.
Pretty much all the time.
But you know what's funny?
All the time.
I have one of my clients, and she always has her headphones on when we have our sessions. She has one ear on and one off, and I thought maybe she just had them on, but she actually has music playing. And so we're doing our session, and there's
telling you,
I didn't realize that until she said something the other day, and I was like, so she actually got music going while we're doing this.
They missing valuable information.
Yeah.
They're not really paying full attention.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, like in class all the time, we said, take your headphones off. And kids now wear thick hair, long, or like, a lot of the fellas with the locks, and the girls now, they'll have their hair pulled. They rarely wear them back so they can hide their headphones, their AirBud pods and stuff, earbuds. And all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. It was a little girl. Her hair was all in her face so much the whole semester. And then I saw her on Tuesday. And I looked, I said, who is that?
Yeah.
I looked, because she had a little ponytail, one of them long ponytails. I said, who is that? And I looked at the seating chart. I said, I ain't never seen her face. Like literally all you seen was like right here.
Yeah, because her bangs are.
Yep, and then they just looking through the little hair and stuff. And so, but they always have earbuds in. And so there's no communication on long drives, nothing.
So that's what I think. Don't just let them answer with the good or whatever. Ask them clarifying questions like, well, what made it good? Like, what was the best part of the day? What was something that happened that wasn't? I mean, like, ask more questions so that you can know a little bit more. Because there are lots of, I don't know, hopefully this is not a trend, but I've noticed lots of kids who, because of the phones and because of the conversations not happening, that they are, there's a breakdown in parent to child relationships.
Yeah, I've heard parents, they email us, like we was talking, about one of my classes where the parent was, asking us, who said, I don't know what to do with my daughter. And they'll say, like, well, they just don't talk to me. And so they just, like, they'll say, hey, how was school? And they say, it was fine. And that's all they say to me. I don't know what else to say. I'll say, keep talking, keep
asking questions.
Keep asking questions, you know what I'm saying? Like, just throwing things out there. Eventually they're going to talk, like, why do you not want to talk to me? All that kind of stuff. But you got parents now, man, and they really just like, well, teenagers, they're just difficult, and they leave it alone.
That's not true.
They leave it alone. And we're the same, I'm not going to say the exact same, but it's just as my parents had the same situation sometime when, well, not with me, because, we was like, oh, you ain't going to talk? All right. You better not ask for nothing. You like, can I get some? What are we eating? And then they ignoring you because you ignored them earlier. So, but everybody had their own kind of problems, but they were very similar. When you really look down to it. But I don't know. All right, let's move on. Oh, okay, you got one more?
No. I was just gonna say, but for parents, that's not an excuse, because some of your children are at school making connections with some of their teachers and people, and if they can go to a therapist and disclose and talk about all the things with the therapist, then they can talk to you too. So don't just take a good and I don't want to talk about it.
I honestly do think it's like being in a high school setting, I'm seeing a big disconnect between adults and kids. A huge disconnect. Between adults and kids.
Well, the one thing though, when I've had my trainings and different things, a lot of teachers, I don't think they really care about building relationships.
We said this before, and I'm gonna tell you, like I said, in the classroom now, and you say you gotta make time, 5 minutes, but this is the running, or this is the consensus coming from teachers. We don't have time. There's so much. There's a pacing plan that teachers have now, that the state mandates, that they're graded on in their TEKS evaluations and all that stuff, where they gotta hit this standard, this standard, this standard, this standard. Like, so much they have to do. And I'm noticing, more so now because I'm actually in those particular core classrooms. And they're like, we don't even have, like, it's literally like,
I'm not taking it.
On to the next, on to the next, on to the next. Like, they really are on to the next, on to the next, on to the next. You know what I'm saying? Okay, what are you saying?
I hear what you're saying, but I'm not taking that for an excuse.
I mean, it may not be one, but if you're being like, and
if people are saying, I understand, because you got to get to this and this and this and this and that, then that.
So you just mimic me like that?
I'm just saying.
You know, maybe
I'm just saying.
No.
So when they
No,
have,
darling.
all people need is one person.
They do.
To
They do. They do need it. But these
can
folks
I
are getting threatened. I'm just saying that's what they're
listen.
saying. Go ahead.
When all they need is one person to co-sign, and they're like, "Yeah, I just have time. I just can't do it," and you can be creative in the way that you are able to build connection and relationships through your content.
Yeah.
Like, it is possible to put a question in there that is connected to the content that you teach, but it also allows for a little conversation and personality, that you haven't veered away from your content or standard that you have to do. But when you are planning this lesson, you're keeping that in mind. How can I, in this lesson, build a bit of relationship building within this for like 5 minutes or so to build connection? You get that? I think like that's what needs to happen.
It might be.
So I'm not taking that for an excuse.
I mean, that is what needs to happen. But I'm just saying, from what I see,
and I think that if they did that,
crazy.
And it's connected to their, if you happen to have an admin that is like, I need you, da 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 da. If you think of that and you're adding your relationship building within your content, and it's not veering far left and you're still pushing along, then you don't have to worry about a teaks being lower or whatever, because you haven't veered away from what you're doing. You've just enhanced it, and you've enhanced it in a way that helps students feel connected to school, a whole other belonging to school, a whole connection with you. When you do that, so
it could work.
It definitely will.
It could work. I pray that they get some time to do it.
So
that's all. I pray they get time to do it.
Listen, one thing they could do, because we got my boyfriend, you go on to chat and say, hey, here's my standard for the day. Here's my lesson. I would like to build a couple of questions in this lesson for today that can help some relationship building with my students, but we don't veer away from the academic goal for the day.
Yeah.
Chat will give you something.
It will.
Now I'm done. Go to the next story.
Oh, if we're going to end, okay, I'm going to just go to the next story then. So the next story, we'll go to it. It says, if you can go an entire weekend without talking to anyone and feel fine, it is not necessarily a red flag. It's a form of self-sufficiency, because being comfortable alone requires a kind of internal stability most people haven't developed. And so what this story is basically saying, like,
sometimes you need alone time.
Yeah, it's okay to have alone time.
Mm-hmm.
All right. There's nothing. Of course, we know nothing's wrong with it, but somebody's always gonna find something wrong with everything. That's just life.
Yeah.
But
especially people who are people.
For the people that aren't, for the people that are the ones that want to be alone, okay. Just so you can feel better, and so people don't guilt trip you into being around folks all the time. Mm-hmm. Just know that it's okay.
Yeah.
And so some things, we're saying that you don't need external input to regulate your mood. Sometimes it takes just balance. Mm-hmm. I know for me, it really is like the world gets noisy. Mm-hmm. Colors are too bright. Things are just too stimulating.
Love on the spectrum.
And so that's love on the spectrum.
No.
So it's it's okay. It's just like for anything. It's like just zoning in. That's why I like meditating. You know what I mean? I really like meditating.
Do you remember when Kahari was little? He would get overstimulated. There's a lot of people here at the house, and we look around, everybody like, where's Kahar? And he'd be in his room by himself. Like there was always like he'd had his share of everybody, and then he'd go find his own little space.
Yep. So you sit with the feeling, you let it pass, you figure it out by yourself. Those kind of things are what people do. Not because you're cold, but because you've had enough practice being alone with your feelings to know that it won't kill you and your feelings won't kill you. All right. Another thing is your mind doesn't need noise to fill the space. Your mind isn't empty when you're alone. It's actually full.
It is.
Thoughts, daydreams, plans, memories. You have conversations with yourself. You entertain yourself. You don't need external stimulation because you generate your own. I know me. My mind is always something. I guess that's why I can do characters and stuff like that all the time, because I have so many people living inside of me.
Schizophrenic.
Yes, I am schizophrenic. But you're never, like you said, you're never alone. You just have all these different thoughts. You know that lonely and alone aren't the same thing.
Yes.
All right. Loneliness is the ache of disconnection, and solitude is the pleasure of your own presence. And I would love to know how many people can't enjoy solitude.
I know. I love solitude.
Some people are afraid of solitude because they are afraid of themselves.
Of their thoughts.
Yeah, and they know, like, they have to be around people of positive people a lot of times, because if not, they'll get into their thoughts and get back into those old ways or bad ways or negative ways. I truly understand that for people. You having the experience is enough. You don't need others to see it. So sometimes you can sit, and that's what's crazy to me. I could be the life of the party, but I also like to see the party. I like to experience it and just feel it, and just, I don't need to be the one doing the things to entertain everyone. Sometimes I just want to be in it.
Yeah.
Just be in the moment. You faced your own demons and made peace with them. Now, I ain't faced none of, I don't have no demons. I'm saved and sanctified.
Oh, wow.
I don't have no demons.
I think everybody, and I think the word, I think it's the word choice when they say demons, because that just seems
That's
like
a deep word.
That is a deep word. It's like you think, of something very evil, but I think I should say things.
You face your own issues.
Yeah, like
and
negative
you made peace
things.
with them.
Negative things that are putting you in harm's way or helping you. They're not helping you be your best self. So I don't know if I would. Some people may have some that are demons, but
of course.
But we all have something to improve about ourselves, or something that veers us off the track. The successful track that we would want to be on. So maybe that thing.
So, you've probably sat with those things, maybe in therapy, maybe on long drives, maybe in the quiet hours of the night.
In prayer.
Yep, you looked at the hard parts of yourself and stopped running, So that's one thing, how people, can do their alone time. You you don't see quiet as emptiness. Yeah, some people see, they're so quiet. Well, they must be going through something. Sometimes you just
want to be quiet.
Yeah, quiet. It's just peace. It's the noise, especially now. For me, like I said, the noise is just too loud. It's so much going on in the world, and it's too loud. And I'm an empath, so I take on the feelings of others because I want to try to be the fixer. And when it's so loud and there's nothing I can do about it, and I'm stressed trying to figure out what could be done.
Excuse me.
And when I stop trying to fix stuff, I feel like I don't, and I had to tell myself, stop trying to fix everything. And then that other person on my shoulder saying, "Oh, you're quitting." And it's like, sometimes I guess it's not quitting. It's just taking myself out of the game, retiring or playing a new game, So I think that's where
Or just setting a boundary.
that presence and stillness come from. Yeah. All right. The next one is you don't need anyone else to tell you you're doing it right.
Oh yeah, so you're just confident in yourself. So you're not seeking accolades, and if in order to get accolades, you got to be around people.
Yeah.
To hear them say, "Good job, that's wonderful." La,
Yeah.
la.
But I think everybody should hear good job at least sometime in their life.
You should hear it at least once a week.
Yeah.
But
I'm just saying, I ain't want to say,
but
I don't think you should seek it, but I think you should,
which means
if everybody shares it.
Which means that in order to hear a good job, your intention should be doing a good job. There are some people who.
But even if your intentions are doing a good job.
What if they aren't?
What I'm saying,
just around here lazy?
What I'm saying is this.
What if you lazy?
We still collectively, it's like each one teach one. Everybody has to have that presence or that action to say good job, to notice the good job to someone.
Oh, to notice, yes. Like a compliment.
Yes, because if everybody's intention is good, but nobody's saying it, we never get the good job.
So I guess that means noticing the good and being able to say good job. Because the one thing I will not say, which I think we do harm in that, and we create enablement when we tell people good job and they really didn't do a good job. So I don't believe in doing that. But I do like on purpose looking for that, like giving people those compliments and things. So noticing it.
You saw the TikTok video of the little girl
at Target. That was so good. Going around giving people compliments and certain things. Yeah, like that. But because even with that, you also are taking care of yourself, because when you tell somebody good job or give them a compliment, it immediately makes them feel good, and then the look on their face or how they respond, that you feel good about what you did. Yeah. So it's like a give and take.
You often hear that, like even on social media, when you see people, they're like, "Hey, you want to help me give money away or do something?" Like I love when kids do that, because then they say, "Man, that felt so good." Mm-hmm. So a great deed makes them feel good, and it's putting a feeling inside of them that makes them want to do it again and then again. And I love when they say that verbally, because then somebody else says, "Well, I want to feel good," and then they'll go and do something nice for someone, and then by law of attraction, it comes back to you. Yeah, and so but I think we have to purposely, make sure we're telling people good job or just thanking people. Yeah. I appreciate you. Because I tell my students, I appreciate you. For what, Dr. Hare? I say, cause you came in, you just do what you're supposed to do. You maintain your grades. You're doing you got a great personality. I appreciate you. And like, oh, thank you. And they're like, I'm being thanked for just doing me. Yes, you are. So I think that's important. Yeah. All right. I do one more.
Okay. This is about
being alone. Yeah. Being alone doesn't feel like something is missing. Mm-hmm. It doesn't feel like you stop caring. Mm-hmm. Doesn't feel like you don't tolerate anyone. Mm-hmm. It's just you experience it as a form of freedom.
Yeah. Some people do really feel like they need to have so many people around.
Mm-hmm. They need somebody to complete them.
They need it. I think it's like a feeling of like people want that popular feeling. And I've always been a person like I don't need a whole lot of people around. I just want a good set of people around. Mm-hmm. Quality over quantity for me. But I also think when we talk about this, there is also, it's okay to be alone, but not if it's isolation where you're running from something or avoidance of specific things or people in your life. So I think that is where you got to figure out to ensure that your alone time doesn't become how you live, because as humans, we need social interactions.
Yeah.
We need to interact with other people for our health. It's really for your health. Our bodies need that social interaction. And when you go into being more isolated into yourself, that impacts your mental health in a not so good way. So I think there is a balance in that.
What is your go-to alone space?
What is my in our house?
Yeah, house or wherever. Like you when you get there, you sit in it for a minute because it's just it's peace.
I don't know. It just depends on what
Is it
my
on the treadmill?
mood.
Is it long run? Is it on your drive?
Yeah, so it might be my drive because sometimes I usually try to do my phone calls on my drive home because typically once I walk in the house, I don't want to I don't want any phone calls. So most of the time if I'm doing phone calls, I do it from work to wherever I'm going to. Because I don't know, I've gotten to where I don't want to talk on the phone. And I used to talk on the phone, I feel like more, but now I've like feeling like once I get in the
It's
house.
messing up your Uno time.
No, it's not that. I just don't really. I don't know. And it's that's not anything new. Like it's been for a year or so that my phone calls happen from work to home, and then if I called you on my way to work from work and you didn't answer, but then as soon as I step in the house and you call,
You had to wait till the next day coming home from work.
we'll try again. Is what is what I'll do. And then some days, depending on how I felt that day, if I'm riding in the car, I won't have anything on. No music, no nothing. I just sit with my thoughts. And I enjoy that because I feel like that's when some of my discernment and thoughts come through that I need to kind of pay attention to. So,
So how do you battle that and the road rage? Like this is a real question.
yeah, this is true. I will say when I'm on purpose, like driving with no noise, and I feel like I need calm. I don't
You don't notice it.
I don't notice it, and I don't really. It doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. So on those when I'm just seeking calm.
Yeah.
What's your?
It makes perfect sense. It's a disconnect from. And that's what I say when things are too loud. When things get too loud, it's like it's a startle. Knee-jerk reaction. But when you're quiet, it's different. So that's why I really wanted to know because you say you don't. You kind of want peace, but then I know because I'll be on the phone with you, like, "Oh, what you doing? What you stopping to break?" And like you ain't helping your peace. That's what I wanted to know.
That's it. But at that point, I'm not looking for peace. If I'm talking on the phone, I'm not looking for
what
peace.
is peace?
Yes, I'm not. What is your place of solitude?
Probably like meditation or the toilet.
I knew it was a toilet.
But a lot of times I don't even be using the bathroom. I be trying to.
Yeah, I think
my stomach been messed up for years since I've been a little boy.
I think another one for me would be the shower. Because sometimes I'm like, Lord, let me get out this shower because I'm just.
Oh, after 20 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
about
like,
to say.
Let me get out this shower.
After about 20 minutes of being in the shower.
Because I'll just be in there and I'm really like lost in my thoughts in the shower. So, I would say the shower is one too.
Yeah. But I will say, like I said, meditation. Sometimes, like I said, yes, I definitely can drive with no music. Or I can also have music and be in total peace. I don't even hear the music. I couldn't tell you what song was on or anything, but I could be zoned out like in a room just chilling. But the bathroom is probably ain't healthy to be sitting on the toilet that long.
No, because they just said on the Ricky Smiley show it gives you hemorrhoids.
Oh, well, it might be what happened when I was a little boy. Yep. But But for real, like a lot of times, that's the only. That's why I like, I don't talk to me when I'm on the toilet. Not even, don't even ask me a yes or no question. I might be rude, but hey.
Yeah, he might be, because after you've been in there for 45 minutes, folks got to get tissue.
And we got, how many bathrooms we got?
But some folks don't want to go all the way
4
downstairs.
bathrooms. So, I'm just, you don't bother nobody when they in the pot.
Goodness, 45 minutes. I'm thinking he's got to be done.
Yep.
Do it.
But then probably the second one's on its way.
Oh gosh.
So. All right, let's go ahead and speed it up so we can get out of this camp. I still got to pack, and
we've been on almost an hour.
I got to shave and then debate if I just don't want to take.
Did you want to get to Believe It, sister?
I don't want to take no Uber. I want to drive.
Okay.
All right. Okay, I could say this story for next week, and then we can get to my guy right here, because I got two Believe It sisters, I guess, next week.
Okay.
All right, so let's jump to this one. Y'all been hearing about that crazy dude, the quadriplegic, right? That killed that guy.
I have not heard about.
You not heard about him? Mm-mm. So, he's a former pro athlete.
Mm-hmm.
You know what a quadriplegic is, right?
He don't have arms or legs?
Yes.
Okay.
So remember how you talking about the lady with the nubs?
Yeah.
He killed somebody, shot him, shot the dude, shot his friend.
Is he in a wheelchair, or like he's probably in a motor scooter?
They ain't never showed him in nothing like that.
So what is he in?
Just scooting around the little things on the little pieces, the little hip bones.
Okay.
His little pelvic bone just sliding on the ground.
Well, if he's an athlete, maybe he's fast.
And then he's a professional cornhole athlete. Like he's, and then they got videos on him now shooting guns and stuff. So his friend now he's dead. He was dating his ex-girlfriend.
The paraplegic.
Yes. So.
Am I saying that right?
Yeah, paraplegic.
Paraplegic.
Yeah. So they were driving in the car. They said he got into an argument. He said it was self-defense, but the people in the car and sitting in the back seat said he did it on purpose.
So the paraplegic was in the car with his friend.
Yes.
Okay.
And shot him. Said they were arguing, so he took his gun, shot him, killed him. But he told everybody it was self-defense.
Okay.
And he asked the friends, hey, help me get him out the car. They said, So when he stopped at a red light, they got out of the car.
Okay.
The friends in the back seat got out of the car.
Just in case he turned on them.
Yeah.
Yes.
They got out of the car.
Yes.
So they told the police what happened, and they found him the next day, the paraplegic. They found him the next day and arrested him.
So.
And the body, he had took the body and dumped it somewhere.
Okay, so the friend must have been driving. That's why he couldn't do anything.
That's why I didn't say nothing, because it was the paraplegic that was driving.
So he's driving.
No, not like that. Yeah, he probably driving like that.
He driving.
And then put that one on right here and click that gun.
Oh, yeah, well, I forgot.
And it was like a pistol, because he got like a piece of...
He knows how to work
that
those
chicken
nubs.
wing. You know how when you take that little flats?
Oh, yeah, so he took that.
He just got flats.
Oh,
no,
man.
Because the flats would be here. So he just got like
they
that part
gotta
of the
learn
drum.
how to work those nuts, because they gotta use them to get dressed and eat and do all the things.
He got a drum. The little end of the drum.
Listen, he knows how to use it, because he is a cornhole champion.
Yeah. And he throw that thing on that cornhole.
So he knows how to do that.
He killed his friend.
Man.
And then they got videos on YouTube and stuff surfacing about him like climbing up a tree. He climbed up a tree.
Yeah.
Like in a deer stand.
I believe it. He can do it.
And he out there, and then he got the gun like wrapped around, and he like hula hoop the gun like this, the strap, hula hoop it, and then get it, and hula hoop it down, and then the strap go, and he climb on back down the tree. Yeah.
What did he shoot?
He shoot like an AR. He'll shoot a pistol.
Was he just at a target, or?
Oh well,
like what is he up in the tree shooting?
He was hunting, but he was showing his friend like watch how fast he drunk a beer, then went up there. And then there's another video I just saw the other day. He did like a headstand, and then
And shot while
he
in
did a
headstand?
headstand, and I want to say he did cocaine upside down.
Oh no!
Snorted cocaine, and then went to the window, whoop, 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 to the window, and then shot out the window. Like
Oh,
his gun.
he had lost his mind.
Yeah.
So for me, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
If I had a friend that was a paraplegic and he was a
Yeah.
cornhole champ,
Yeah.
but then all of a sudden you start shooting guns and doing cocaine upside down, that would tell me, listen, he lost his mind. I would not even want to be
Lost his
around him.
legs,
He
too.
just seemed very irrational.
Not put together.
He was missing some parts.
Yes, he just. Yeah, he's.
Yeah. Seemed like his brain was trying to leave him next.
Yeah, he's
Because his arms and legs left him, and so now like his brain was trying to leave him.
Yeah, he but they say, man, when you don't have nothing to stand for, you're willing to risk it all. So I think that's what it really was, you know. He was out there, and then but see, when he go to court, he can't even go to court and testify.
Oh, God.
Because
Why?
you're a paraplegic, and then you can't say, so, Mr. Paraplegic, what were you doing out with your friends? Oh, we were just out kicking it. You're a liar. You know what I'm saying? He can't even do that. He can't. And he can't say, well, he was dating my girl, you know. Mr. Paraplegic, why'd you shoot him? Well, he was dating my girl, so I had to stand up for what I believe in. Nope.
You can go to hell over there by yourself.
And then he'll never be able to, when he up for parole, he can't go for parole and be like, well, yes, Your Honor, I think I'm ready now. I'm a changed man. I'm going to put my best foot forward. And, you know, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
It is so crazy.
Well, guess what?
But she was the one that left him.
Yeah.
She walked out of his life
But he
couldn't. So that's a tough situation.
That is tough.
That's a tough situation.
I mean, poor friend.
Yeah, it's like, get a hold of yourself, dude. It's like, I can't. You know? So, and yeah, it's just terrible.
It is terrible, but guess what?
Believe it, sister. Uh-oh. Believe it, sister.
Because this time we got 2 nubs.
4 nubs.
4.
Yeah, and I'm talking about they like real, they like right there.
We got 4 nubs.
Yep. 4 nubs. So his little ball just rubbing.
No, child. He ain't got long.
Callous balls.
No, his balls ain't that
Callous
long.
balls.
I think the Lord would give you short ones if you.
So nub balls too?
Yeah.
like when you eat what's the other thing like
What?
what's the thing, the movie candy that we like in the red, and the box is yellow but it's red on the outside, the sugar babies.
Sugar babies are Raisinets.
No, not the Raisinets, but like a milk dud. When sometimes milk dud's supposed to be all, but you get the foreign one that's real shrinked up. That's what it is. So it nub nuts.
Nub nuts.
Oh, nub nuts. Done got shrinked up.
Lord.
Shrink nub nuts.
And he going to jail.
Yeah.
I mean prison, because he done killed somebody.
They had to handcuff him with a weightlifting belt. That's what they use. They use a weightlifting belt to handcuff him.
What did they do with him?
They couldn't say, put your hands
They
up.
should just put him in a potato sack.
Yeah. Put your hands up.
They should put him in a potato sack and then tie a little string around the neck part and just be his little neck in the potato sack. He'd be like this. And they just pick him up and carry him.
Carry him like a little
Carry him into the
like
prison.
a purse.
Yeah. Just
Yeah,
like
a
that.
little tote. Like a little tote bag.
Little potato tote.
Mm-hmm. Oh, cornhole tote.
Oh, cornhole tote self.
Well, that's our Believe It Sister for the week.
Yeah.
All right, side eye.
I'm side-eyeing myself.
Okay.
Because yesterday, this one said, well, let's eat Chipotle. And so I order our Chipotle. I ordered ours. And I was like, oh, shoot, let me get Kahari something. So then I did another order for Kahari's food. So we go up to Chipotle. We go through the little drive-thru. And he's like, yeah, it's for Cree hair. And she said, what's the name again? And he said, Cree. And she's like, oh, I have an order for y'all. Now I look, I go, oh, shoot. I ordered No, that's not the first. Not yet.
Oh yeah, that second one. That's
All right,
you.
so
Yeah, you dropped that
then-
other word.
So then I was like, oh shoot, I ordered from the Chipotle by my job. So then she's like, so you can call them, they'll refund you, and then just order here. I was like, okay. So I go and I'm like, okay, let me do the order, da 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 da. I do it real fast, pay for it, and I'm like, F word.
Yep.
I did it again. So now I got 3 orders that are to the wrong Chipotle. And then I'm trying to call the Chipotle. Everybody got an AI robot something that's trying to figure it out. And it was just frustrating me to no end. Finally, I did get the order right. Picked it up. They did refund me for the 3 that weren't right, but yesterday was. Whew.
It's tough, man.
Yeah. So anywho, I'm side-eyeing myself for a crazy Chipotle order day yesterday.
Yeah, I'm just side-eyeing all these dang different quotes for the same kinds of systems. Well, actually, it ain't the same.
No, they're
one
not
is
the
one
same.
brand, the one is this brand, and one telling me this about the HVAC. Somebody telling me you need ducts. Somebody telling me you don't need ducts. Somebody saying you need a whole overhaul system. Somebody saying you don't. Somebody saying you need a single stage. Somebody saying you don't need a single stage. Need the bypass, no bypass. So it's like I just want somebody to say, where them fans at? And just hold fans around. That's like my side. I was like, what's the consistency?
It's like nobody.
Yeah.
Is there anybody that is just gonna be honest and integrity?
Because out of 5 people, like nobody said the same equipment.
Nobody.
Everybody gave. Well, I say one person said the same equipment.
Yeah.
But not the same for the same price.
No.
Everything was different.
No.
I'm talking about nobody came with the exact same thing.
Which
this
makes
is what
you
we need
feel
to do. This
like
is
a
what we need.
scam.
Yeah, because everybody's being creative in what they could do to repair what we need repairing. Mm-hmm. So that's my side eye, and then it's like, oh, you can pay with for $100 for 6,000 months, $100 a month, or you could do 0 interest for $12,000 a month.
Yeah.
You're like,
crazy.
man, get out of here.
So crazy.
So yeah, it's ridiculous. So that's my side eye.
my God.
What are you grateful for?
Let's see. I'm grateful for not having to start with my clients until 11 tomorrow.
That's good stuff.
So I'm grateful for a late start tomorrow because everybody knows, as you know, I love a late start. So I get a late start Saturday and Sunday.
That's good.
So I'm grateful for a late start.
Oh, well, I definitely can take the car in to go to the airport.
Well, you can. I'm just still a little nervous about drop. Hopefully it'll be fine.
Oh, you'll be fine. She's fine.
Okay.
She's fine. You'll be fine. I'm grateful for the opportunities that I have, going to LA, hopefully doing better than I expect and better than they expect. Hey, chill out down there. You doing like doing more than drop ice. Drop you. But anyway, I'm grateful for the opportunities. Mm-hmm. I am.
Yes.
In how many hours I got? It'll probably be 12 o'clock by the time I get
Oh my gosh.
done. All right, what are you looking forward to?
Well, May is my month.
May is an expensive month.
Yes. And it's going to be extra expensive because we have a graduated May
Yeah.
as well. So I'm looking forward to May because this is my birthday, May 3rd.
Your birthday,
Then Mother's Day.
Mother's Day for you, mother-in-law, mama, and then big dog graduation.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to May. It's going to be a month of celebrations.
I'm going to have to get me an OnlyFans account showing something.
It's not that serious. We're not going to be spending a lot for Mother's Day.
But if I get an
And-
OnlyFans account,
No.
we'll be able
Go
to
ahead, but
spend a little more.
I don't know if your money gonna come in soon enough. But we don't have to go all over and beyond. Think about what you want to do now, so that you don't have to run when you do last minute shopping. You end up spending more because you're like, I don't know what they got.
Oh, I always know.
What about he don't always
Go, okay,
offer.
okay.
Because one time for Mother's Day.
Well, not for the other people. I know what I'm doing
No,
for you.
I'm talking about for me.
Okay, go ahead.
One time for Mother's Day, I got a bag of just breeches. Just pants. No shirts. A variety. I don't know what happened. Why I got a pants of just breeches.
So last time you bought me some underwear, you bought me some t-shirts too?
But the thing, no,
That's all.
that doesn't match. Anyways,
Okay, so
when
that's
you
fine.
buy, when you buy somebody,
So okay,
nope,
no.
let me
So
finish.
the next time I buy you something, don't ever wear it with nothing else.
That's not what I'm saying. The breeches that were chosen, I did not have, but you thought that I had things, but I did not have things that went. So I had to go and buy things to go with the things.
I knew you had things that go with it because what I think matches, she may not. I'm the fashionista,
Wow.
so I thought it would work.
He never did show me what would
But
work
that
with
still
it.
did not give proof that I didn't think before time.
Okay.
Just because I had a bag of
Breeches.
pants, that is so like not valid.
Okay.
That's like you could get a matching outfit last minute. Am I right?
Well, that's true.
Okay, so
That's true. You could.
yeah. One thing I do is I think about this month ahead of time. But hey, maybe I'll stop. We'll see. We'll see.
You go.
So what am I looking forward to? I
Yeah,
don't even know now. I might as well don't look forward to nothing. Just wait till the day. Be spontaneous.
Lord have mercy.
And go there like like she treating her gifts like crystals. Cause
The
you know
only
crystals you get a
time-
bag of burgers. She talking about a bag
got
of
a
bridges.
bag-
I
I
got you.
did.
I'm a crystal
But
guy this time for sure.
Okay, let's just be honest though. Have there been times where you did shop last minute?
Yeah, but not recently.
Okay.
Yeah, I try to get it out of the way. Not get it out of the way like rush it, but I kind of know what I want going in. And
Okay.
sometimes I like, well, for example, like when you get when I would gift your bags, I used to always try to get them way
Yeah, I
ahead
know
of time.
those are way in advance.
Way ahead of in advance.
Yeah.
Your clothes, I already have an idea of what I'm trying to get.
Okay.
And like never I try to never do, of course, like, well, no, it's never the day of. I always have your stuff at least, set up. I try to do at least 2-3 days before, like the pickup, but I know
Yeah.
what I'm getting.
So
I just gotta go.
yes, I enjoy all of my gifts, but I did the bag of britches. I was like, what, the bag of britches? But
So next time, y'all, I expect to have, if I get some socks, I need some shoes too. Cause they go together. If I get some
But what if
more
you
drawers,
ask-
I better get me some t-shirts.
But what if you ask for
You start
socks?
if
Because
I
you
ask
ask for socks. You
Yeah,
ask for socks,
well,
and you ask for underwear.
Still give me that matching
And
part.
you ask for underwear.
Still give me that matching part then.
I'm giving you what you said you want.
Because
So
you'll say
you didn't
you've
say-
never
you didn't
said
say-
you've never
you didn't say
said
you want the matching parts.
you say, "Oh, I need some pants," and then so I hear little things like that. I don't never hear say, "I need some pants," but gotta have a shirt to go with it. I don't never hear that part. And see how she laughing, so y'all know I'm
my
telling the truth. So, but it's all good though. It's all good.
I
It's all
love
good.
my gifts and how thoughtful
Now
you are.
you see why your pops where, huh?
No, I don't act at all like how Ella May acts.
I'm just saying. That's why Curtis said, "Well, get it your damn self."
No, I don't.
So,
no,
all right.
nearly nothing like that. And you always do think of. I know you think about me on my birthday because even at work they said, Cree, because we normally celebrate our birthdays at work. And we try to celebrate it before or the day of the person's birthday. My birthday lands on a Sunday, so the time for me to celebrate it before, Sarah's gonna be away, and so they're like, "Cree, do you want to celebrate it without Sarah, or we can celebrate it, on the 6th?" And I was like, "Well, I like for us all to be together." I said, "We can celebrate on the 6th." They go, "Are you sure?" I go, "Yes." I said, "I'm sure." I said, "I might not be sure if I thought nobody was going to celebrate me at home." I go, "But I'm always well celebrated at home, so we can wait till the 6th for work." That is exactly what I said.
Well, hey, you might want to tell them. Call them back.
Oh my gosh, I'm not going to be well celebrated.
We'll see.
I better be.
We'll see.
If I'm not, y'all will hear about it.
Oh, I'm going to do that anyway. That's just how I am.
Oh my gosh.
So we're going to get out of here. I got to fold my clothes up, pack my bag, shave, take a shower.
Goodness gracious. He's such a last minute.
And get up. I'm going to take a shower last minute. Well, you want me to take a shower when I first got home?
No, I'm not talking about that.
I had to wash clothes.
I know.
So this ain't last minute. Last minute, we got to get up in the morning and do it.
You could be last minute left.
Yeah.
That plane going to leave without you.
No, I'm going to be there on time.
All right, then.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for rocking with us again.
What are you looking forward to?
Oh, I said nothing now.
Oh, you better say something.
Somebody over there talking crazy.
What are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to getting me some Jollibee's chicken.
Oh.
In Cali. There's not one close by the hotel I'm staying in, so.
You got a car?
But I got to drive, yeah. I got to pick up the car from the rental car place.
I hope it's as good as when you had it before.
Yeah. And that's the only thing I was looking forward to eating.
Jollibee?
Yeah, because I think with the way I don't really know my schedule.
Yeah.
I said it would be good, like if I didn't have much to do tomorrow, I could go stop at what's name, get me some breakfast at Jessamine Place, the Serving Spoon.
Oh yeah.
I said it'd been good to go to the Serving Spoon and get some breakfast, but I know we probably on a tight schedule. So
if I went back, I would go to Issa Rae's coffee shop.
I might get me some coffee on the way.
That peanut butter toast thing.
Oh nah, not that.
Ooh,
I might pull over there.
Delicious.
I might pull up at Issa Rae's thing and get some coffee.
Yeah, that coffee and that peanut butter toast. I would totally get that again.
Yeah. So that's it for me, man.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for everything you've done. Continue to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to comment on if you said Engine number 9, all that kind of stuff. And if you're just picking up part of the episode, go back and watch it. It's a great one. It's this one. So you probably just like, oh, there they are. Go find it. But this is Kēfla.
And this is Cree.
And we are the Refreshingly Normal Podcast.
Good night.
Peace.
Bye.
The Refreshingly Normal Podcast.